Tyler, at the top of your golf swing, what you're going to see here is that you get into a pretty solid position, very similar to many PGA Touring professionals. You can see lead arm matches shoulder plane, 90 degrees to your spine, hands are directly over your heels. The shaft is basically in one line there. You can see that your overall arm structure looks really good. You've turned your hips open 45 degrees, so this is really solid. But what you're going to see is that you have a flat lead wrist. However, the club face is wide open, pointing down towards the ground. And that tells me that you have a very weak grip. And with a weaker grip, it's going to make it very difficult for you in transition to shallow the club and swing it down from the inside unless you bow your lead wrist to square that thing up, which is a possibility. But most of the time at your handicap level, it's not very common. So you're actually going to make a compensation and come down very steep, where the shaft's looking inside the ball. You're going to continue to release and rotate from there, throw this club out outside your hands, kind of stand up out of your posture and flip your hands through. Okay, so I'm pretty excited for you because if we just square up that club face, we can keep a lot of the same things that you do in your backswing. We can get you to square that thing up and swing it down from the inside and get you shallow. All right, so what I would recommend you do is go grab a grip trainer off of Amazon, and I want you to get the one that actually molds onto a club, just like a normal grip, and you can put it on an old club. I personally have one on an old driver and an old 7-iron. Now, what that's going to do is have your lead wrist very flat at the top of your swing still, but the club face will start to match your lead arm and be very square. That will provide you with the opportunity to start to swing this thing from the inside. It doesn't make any sense for you to come down shallow right now and swing it from the inside because you would literally hit shanks off to the right, unless you were to make a compensation.